Are you too old to learn how to code? Let's get into it, man. Hey guys, this is your boy Joe back at it again, codingphase.com. Your boy's back and I done did it again one more time. Make sure you subscribe and like this video. But this is a question that everyone keeps on asking me, especially folks that are over 30. For whatever reason, some of you guys think that once you hit a certain age, that's it. It's the end of the world. It's too late for me. I'm too old. The only people that get hired are like guys that have been coding since the age of 14. And that's so far from the truth, man. Okay? I'm gonna be honest with you guys, right? There's plenty of folks that basically learn how to code later on in life. I know 45-year-olds, 48-year-olds, I know 53-year-olds who started at a certain point and then from there they got a job, a couple of months later. Okay, so in reality, there's nothing stopping you. Now, we're not gonna say that ageism isn't real. Yes, it is, right? Now, when is it real? When is it something that you're gonna feel, right? And I will say is when you hit 60. Okay, I'll be honest with you, ain't no way around it, right? 60 is around like the age where, you're close to retirement, right? And some companies, they want to quote unquote invest into someone who's going to stay there for the long term, even though most developers do not stay in companies more than 2 to 3 years. That's like the average, right? You might see some people that go in and stay for 10 years at a company. That's very rare. Okay, that's very rare. Those are people that, either they're stuck in their position and they're just comfortable there, or sometimes people that get put through, different type of levels and go to the top fairly quickly. So they just stay, going up the corporate ladder, right? At that point, if you keep on getting more money, why would you leave, right? It makes sense, right? But the truth is that once you hit 60, right? Yes, there's some companies that is going to be like, but that usually happens at a really big companies, right? And again, there's always an exception, right? But if you're like a junior developer, right? You're like, hey, I'm a junior developer trying to find a job at 60 years old in a big tech company, yeah, it's gonna be a little bit difficult. I mean, I've never seen a 60-year-old doing an internship. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's gonna be very hard. But that doesn't mean that you shouldn't learn how to code, right? Because guess what? There's a bunch of different jobs that you could actually get hired for, right? So it doesn't matter if it's big tech, right? Small business, a small agency in your neighborhood, a small brand, medium-sized brand in your city, etc. Like there's opportunities out here. Sometimes we think that the only jobs is Google or Facebook, etc. Like, bro, there's a whole world out here. Like literally, there could be one guy right now selling products, online, maybe selling, drop shipping items, buying watches online and selling them online for resale or something. You get what I'm saying? And guess what? That dude needs some help with his website, right? Guess what? Doesn't matter how old you are. If you can deliver for that guy and you can actually help him out, there's a position for you. Okay. Now, going back to all of you guys that are like over 30, right? And you're wondering like, man, can I really get a job? Yes, bro, you can. Stop looking for an excuse to not do something that is good for you. Stop looking for an excuse for you to just say, I'm not gonna try this out because I'm already too old. Maybe I don't have the greatest record in work history and this and that. Like, bro, like just go for it. I'm telling you right now, this thing is gonna change your life, either by you working for someone else or you building your own business, right? The good thing about being a developer is that you can work for someone, or you can say, you know what, I'm gonna go in and solve the problems for businesses myself, and I'm gonna provide those services, right? I've seen people that came in with like a 10-year bid, like literally like a big felony, drug cases, and shoot, I've seen situations where crazy assaults on their record, right? And they can't find a job, right? But because they have these skills and they say, you know what, I'm gonna learn this skill, I'm gonna put myself into this, they just went in and say, well, the corporate world is not hiring me, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set up my business, right? It doesn't have to be me directly getting hired. You could hire my business. Nobody's checking for criminal record or how old you are or this and that of the owner of the company. That's nobody's business to really figure that out, right? At the end of the day, you're doing business to business, right? Contract work. You could be doing freelancing. You could be doing digital products. You could be creating software as a service, right? There's a million different ways that you can monetize this skill. Okay. So it's never too late. Okay. It doesn't matter how old you are or when you want to get started or when do you feel like, man, I want to be able to get into the game in 3 years from now, a year from now, 6 months from now. Doesn't matter what age you are at that point. The goal is to learn this skill and then from there, execute on it. Okay. Like literally make it happen for yourself. Okay. So this idea that you have in your head, take it out of your head. Okay. I want you to start thinking positively, because if other people are able to do it, what's stopping you? All right. There's really nothing stopping you from getting this done. Now, again, guys, I wanted to come in and put this message out there, right? It's a positive message, right? And actually answering some of the questions that people have all the time. Like, can I really do this at this age, right? And yeah, you could definitely do it, man. Right now, again, for anyone that's watching this, guys, if you want to learn how to code, if you need some extra help, guys, I'm going to put a couple of links in the description of this video, right? One link is going to be directly to my website, codingphase.com, with a 20% off, right? And then from there, you also have a free training that I have there, which is for the Tech Accelerator program, to see if that is something that you're interested in and you need the extra help, you need the extra guiding, you need someone to coach you and show you the whole process, right? Hold your hand through this whole process. Guess what? The Tech Accelerator might be a program that you might be interested in. So I'm going to put both of them right there. Again, link to 20% off on codingphase.com and also to the link for the free training for the Tech Accelerator program. All right, guys. Anyways, it's your boy Joe back at it again, codingphase.com. I'm happy to be back. I'm happy to create some content for you guys. And yeah, man, we're going to be dropping a lot of new videos this week. I'll see you guys later. It's your boy Joe. Peace.